Well, here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. Another LP coming at ya. In the last part, we waded our way through Forever Forest, and now we're at Boo's Mansion. We're trying to find Ashley the Witch, but I've got a feeling it's going to be a little more complicated than that. I did a couple of things off screen. Gary leveled himself up to level 8. There's a lot of cool places to explore around here, so let's check them out. So, we've established we're going to need a key. I know where the key is, but we're going to be exploring a few other places first. There's a few items to find, as well as a couple of star pieces. As well as enemies to fight. One of the new enemies we can fight here are boos. They are a little shy. We'll give them the 1-2 with hammers as Gary suggested, but Luigi's gonna jump. The spook attack is the boo's standby attack. It's magic rather than physical, and unfortunately it seems hammering isn't gonna work. Their special attack is Eulogy. It causes sadness, and sadness causes your attack and defense to be cut in half. Since Spook is magical, Luigi likes it a fair bit less than Gary. Jump works pretty well against these guys. Hopefully Luigi will remain in a positive frame of mind, though. Way to carry us through this combat, Luigi. Sweet, they dropped a fire flower. That's a super mushroom. They heal hit points by 100. I guess you could say this is a dungeon within another dungeon. Fortunately, there is a secret here that will make things a lot easier for us. Another guarded treasure alcove. I'm in your house, stealing your items. This time we've got a boo with an Eerie. Fortunately, they're courteous enough to be close to the ground for Gary to hit with a hammer. Their main way of attacking is simply to sleepwalk into you. If it didn't work the first time, why would it work now? Jumping works on Eries just as well as a hammer does, but where does that leave Gary? Oh great, now we've got a depressed emo Luigi. As you can see, jump only did 12 damage there, but that was enough. Jeez, why are these guys so hostile? I shall take it. I'll take 2. Going this way, we'll find a couple of nice bedrooms and a bathroom too. I decided to design this area like an actual mansion. Take a bathroom break, perhaps, with a toilet. Let's watch Gary take a whiz. In the basement, we've got what looks like a kitchen and a supply room, with a star piece and a couple of items. But also a guard. Oh, poo. There's an extra Eerie to fight. You gotta love their mook chivalry, being low enough for Gary to hit. That awfully questionable looking attack was Bane Gut. It's a dark elemental attack. I guess Gary wasn't paying attention. Glad to see him give up the ghost. Honestly, boos are a bit more of a pain in the ass to fight than the Eries. Mega One down, one to go. Good show, boys. That's a life shroom. It revives a downed ally. That's a cake mix. It can be used to bake things. We can combine it with that apple we found to make apple bread. And there's the star piece. Now that we're done on this side, we can check out the other side of the first floor. This part here kind of contains a library sort of deal. Sup, home slice? This mansion seems to have been changed into a fortress. This was the puzzle I was talking about. It's one of those guess the correct order sort of deals. My memory still might need a bit of jogging. Okay, it'll definitely need some jogging. Since the only thing that attacks you is a couple of Eries and that they're not that dangerous, it's not a bad place to grind up if your level is a bit low. As long as he doesn't open his hole at us, I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh. Excellent. Since experience isn't all that great, it's a good way to grind batch points. Artery clogging health boost. This again. Sorry, had to skip that. Aside from their creepy Bane Gut ability, they're not really that interesting. And I got that one right. True. Three. Four. Good, we've solved it. Solving it causes that door to appear. And as you can see, there's a secret shop and inn in the basement. I could use a few groceries. The shop also sells thunderbolts, dizzy dials, and defense crystals, none of which are all that useful. Well, the thunderbolt does a lightning attack on one enemy for pretty good damage. The defense crystal raises magic defense and regular defense, but only for the user. I'm honestly more interested in the restoratives. I'll take a rest, too. Okay. You're not gonna do something to me in my sleep, are you? Well, it looks like we got a good sleep among the ghost chatter. I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that save block. And let's get back on with the exploring. The two doors leading underneath that stairway in the central lobby is a pretty good bet. They're the only places we haven't explored yet on the main floor. Here's another puzzle that we've got to solve. You've got a couple of pathways ahead of you, One's the right one and one's the wrong one. There's usually a hint that can help you, though sometimes they're not easy to spot. We're doing okay so far. Have you spotted the hint here? It looks like things get a bit trickier from here on out, but there's a couple of item boxes here. Another super mushroom's always welcome. This is a maple syrup. It heals 100 flower points. This one's got a hint too. Can you spot it? Here's the key. Or is it the key? Note that one of the torches is a bit greener. Imagine if that was the trap. The real key is here in this dull storage room. Cool, an ice flower. We just got the piercing blow badge. It's a special badge that ignores enemy defenses when you attack with it. Obviously, that would prove useful against enemies with incredibly high defense. Looks like by the time this part is over, Gary will have mastered Pretty Lucky. Excellent, now we'll be able to get up to the second floor. It's kind of a dream of mine that this Let's Play and such will become mega popular. Wouldn't that be something? Okay, so this is the second floor. It's got a few more items and such. Neat, the mansion's got like a dojo. We're not allowed in there. And it's got a games room. We're not allowed in there. And a ballroom. We might be allowed in there. Psychological damage. I love this attack when it works. It's not usually this accurate. Poor Luigi's heart can't take much more of this. Bribing our way to victory with items. No, honey, it wasn't. The Power Rush badge is another one of those badges that activates when you've got less than half of your health. Power Rush raises your power, obviously. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? We're on the second floor. Ah, it looks like we've got something Gary can actually fight. It's something worth multi-stomping, too. Girl, I do not want to see that. Luigi's gonna need a triple bypass after all this is over. Way to fail, pink boy. Way to fail, green boy. I'm not even sure that Eerie knows he's there. Gary's less emotionally sensitive than Luigi. You should be knocking. I don't hear knocking. I love that sound. I think this is the last actual battle we'll have to fight here. The last 200 ghosts we fought don't disagree. And there it is, the star piece that's on a countertop. In case anyone's wondering, there is a beta for this game that's sort of available. One of the reasons I'm doing this Let's Play is to catch any bugs that I find. Ah, I see, it's just another spare bedroom. This mansion is swanky. A ballroom on the second floor, and it's located right above some bedrooms. Wow, that must be a pain in the ass for them when they're playing. Even if he did swing that way, he's far too socially awkward. Luigi only likes to waltz when he's wearing a dress. It's rigged to explode, like a car bomb. The ghosts that appeared actually look pretty excited. Paison's like a verbal tick with you, isn't it? Hot ghost orgy. To those who don't know, that was actually the Toad Waltz from Mario Party 1. The only time Luigi dances is at 3 in the morning when no one's watching. They can, that's stupid. Ghost orgy. Yummy. Well, thank you for that. I'm sorry, Luigi, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to save that for the next part. I'm afraid we've done so much mansion exploration, mission solving, and ghost orgies that I'm afraid we're kind of running up on time here. So, in the next part, we're going to be talking to both Lady Bo and Ashley, and we'll find out what else we have to do. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this. As usual, if you like it, like, fave, and subscribe and all that good stuff. Take care.